Well, hello there, guys, and welcome to a combat mission Black Sea battle. We are using the Donetsk People's Republic mod for this battle, but we're going to be playing as NATO in this case against the enemy, or more specifically, the U.S. forces under NATO. We have just been informed that we've got enemy forces trying to cross the Dnieper River. This is obviously going against all ceasefire terms, and we're going to have to respond as soon as we can. So let's get to it and see if we can do well. Alright guys, it looks like Objective Tomahawk is right up here ahead of us, and it certainly looks like a daunting objective, because there's a huge open road all the way there. So I'm going to take our first group of guys here. I'm going to fast move, trying to get as quickly up to there as I can to that objective. I'm going to take this guy, obviously, and fast move as well. And as you can see, there's a pattern here. We're just trying to get there as quickly as possible. I hope the enemy doesn't have anything defending, but we do have a pretty heavy gun on this APC in case we need to use it. So once again, fast moving towards checkpoint 23. We also have to take checkpoint 24, but the main objective is going to be Objective Tomahawk to get to the other side of that river before the enemy does. So here we go. We're trying to intercept the enemy, of course. Let's wish our boys some luck. Alright, men, remain in formation. We're not sure if we're going to have any contacts yet. There we go, incoming artillery fire. We can already see it on the other side, and that's definitely cause for concern. The enemy is concentrating fire there. They probably know we're coming. At this point, I just want to see who can spot the enemy first, because that's really going to determine what I do in the upcoming decisions here. Of course, if they have any guys in these woods, it's not going to go down well for us. Right, so I might try to go by checkpoint 23, and there's actually a wooded area across the river here that might be safe, but it requires us to cross a lot of open ground, which we're kind of doing anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and okay that. Look at all that incoming fire. That might actually be our artillery trying to stop them, or vice versa. I'm really not sure. I'm going to grab this, and let's... For the rest of the way, we're going to hunt at least with one of our guys and just be extra cautious. As for this guy, I'm just going to fast move him to this side of the river. This guy, same thing. And obviously the same with this fellow here. So we just want to continue what we're doing now. Hopefully we don't come on that artillery as it's coming in, but I think we'll be alright. We just need to watch out for enemy infantry and especially enemy armor units. We know the enemy's got some riflemen here, and they could have some tanks. Alright, here we go, guys. This is where I'm really concerned, is crossing this wide open field. Checkpoint 23 is definitely not reachable, at least not right now. Wow. Yeah, that town is not going to be happy after this battle. That was right on top of that building. And still no enemy contacts, but plenty of incoming artillery rounds. Alright, so at this point, we're just going to start stacking up. I definitely think we should stop this guy and basically allow everybody to get out of the vehicle, because I just don't know what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and we will dismount. The first machine gunner will do the same with this little unit here, and we'll try to move both of them as quick as they can into these woods. For the rest of the guys, I guess we should dismount the second gunner team as well. And once again, we want to quick move them over here into this sector. I hope this is the right place to be. And I want to do the same with this guy right here. I'm going to stop the movement at least for a second. That's weird. Sorry, there we go. And with these guys, I'm going to dismount, but I'm going to actually have them hunt. This is an infantry unit, pretty well-armed infantry unit, so I think they can get the job done, and we'll continue forward with the hunt with our vehicles, just in case, and also to give cover to our infantry as they advance across the rest of this open terrain. As for these guys, I'm just going to keep them on their trajectory and hope for the best. Come on, guys. Get out. There might be rebels in the area, so be careful. Right, that's a nice group of men there. And I don't want them bunched up too long, but gotta do what we've got to do. I'm definitely going to keep at least one machine gun unit here across the river to sort of watch the enemy. That's alright. Okay, I don't like the hunt movement here. I should have actually just had them move quickly. But they seem to be doing alright. And actually, one of our machine gunners is providing cover here. So that's not bad at all. Still not a single enemy target in sight. Whew. Wow, extremely heavy fire there. Alright guys, we're going to start moving across with our infantry units. This could get dicey, but we've got to make the move now or never, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and just quick move right across here. I don't want to go to that building, but let's try to get behind this area right here and get some cover. And we'll do the same with this infantry. Although with these guys, we're actually going to hunt. And we'll cross the bridge, but just barely. I'm going to do the same with this vehicle. I'm going to go ahead and hunt and cross the bridge just barely. The rest of these guys I'm going to keep here. And of course, we've still got plenty of men that still need to get into position. So let's go ahead and okay this. Hopefully this will go well. This is going to be very risky. Move, move! That artillery will keep them down temporarily, I think. Alright guys, so we've located the first objective, checkpoint 23. And this is where we were supposed to make contact with the enemy rifle brigade, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be finding them pretty soon. But they might already have made it to objective Tomahawk. We're just not certain here. Really want to stock that building with our men, but it would be a pretty bad idea right now. So we might actually try to go to this building over here. Ooh, that's danger close. Holy, that's really danger close. Is everybody okay in there? No, I don't think so. Wait a minute. Yeah, everyone's fine, I think, but we definitely want to get the hell out of here. So I'm going to continue forward. I'm not going to stop at this point. We'll take these guys, and I'm going to go ahead and try to quick move them. Sorry about that. It's level 3 of this building. Oh, I don't want to pause them. There we go. And as for the machine gunners, etc., we should probably do the same with them. So we're going to go ahead and take them and put them in this building. Level 2, let's say. And we should continue to move a few of our finer assets, our light armor up for sure. And I hope this all works out. We still got a few guys still moving into place. I'm going to do the same with this command team. I want to move them across the river, and I hope we just don't get ambushed. If we don't, I'll be somewhat happy. But that artillery is still a major threat to us. Keep going, keep going! Don't stop driving. I didn't even stop to let the infantry out. Whew. Yeah, they're really trying to hit us as much as possible. Alright, there we go, guys. We finally meet the enemy. We just actually got penetration on the upper right hull of one of their APCs. I don't know if it was enough to destroy it. We better hope it is, because our men have now gotten out, but there's a lot of enemy stuff here, and there we go. Penetration on the upper right hull once again. Yes. We've got 2 burning enemy APCs right now, or at least one of them's burning. The other one is getting his men out instantly, or as quickly as he can. And we really want to take our men and put them in this building, like, right now. There we go. Continue the fire. I'm not going to move the APC. He's in a fine location. Let's go ahead and grab our boys, and we're going to quick move into this building. I'm just assuming that there's no one there, which is not the greatest thing to assume. And I'm going to continue hunting with my APC. I think the attack has to continue. And let's do the same on this side as well. Looks like most of our guys are trying to get across just by going through the water. I didn't expect them to do that. sort of changes my plan a little bit, so we'll just have them quick move into this building and go to level 2, guys, and we will continue. Come on, men. Get in the building, men. Alright, we've got some reinforcements as well, guys, for the next part of the mission, I should say. So our men are getting into the building, and at this point I'm just going to try to make contact with any other enemy forces here, hostile forces, and bring our damn transportation in. It looks like we just got hit hard. I'm not sure if we got hit by artillery or some sort of enemy vehicle, but there's definitely a casualty in our vehicle. There we go. Looks like... Oh! Just from the side there? Whoa! Yes, that's an enemy APC. I'm amazed we actually dodged the shot with this APC. Let's hope that we can get this guy in a crossfire. Now, this guy's still actually active, which is amazing. Just a testament to our fighting spirit, I suppose. Keep shooting, boys. Keep shooting! That's what I like to see. Alright, that team is eliminated. You could actually see them down there. And let's go ahead and take a look at our reinforcements. I hope we got some tanks, but I'm not going to cry if we didn't. I'm just going to be totally upset, right? It's the right, sure thing to do. I don't see any reinforcements. Unless the reinforcements are coming in from a different location on the map. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. There are no reinforcements here. Alright, so let's just wait for them. I guess they're just on the way. Nonetheless, we're in a decent spot, I think. Well, I mean, it's a dangerous spot, but it's better than being dead. And we're going to just keep moving through this village. At this point, I think taking control of this area is extremely important. Set up for an attack here. I want to take this guy and immediately start hunting for that other enemy APC, because that's going to be a pain in the ass. We should probably hunt with this guy as well. Let's go ahead and... I'm amazed that the driver's still alive. And actually, they may not even be able to target because all they have is a driver. That sucks. That really does suck, but we'll deal with it. Let's cancel movement on this guy. And I don't like wasting these guys on these tiny buildings, but at this point I think it's appropriate. So let's move our men in there. And await those reinforcements. Guess we should bring this guy over too, because why not? He should take checkpoint 22, and then we could start moving in on this part of the map as well, and basically control 2 areas, which I think is probably pretty important. So let's do that, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start moving. This is our plan, and we're going to execute it. See how this APC does. Oh shit, enemy APC right there on the left, going right past us, guys. And it looks like they're going straight for our men. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I hope we can flank it with ours and they're not even going to spot us. But I think that's a bit of wishful thinking. Come on, come on, come on. Holy crap, hostile APC opening fire on our men. Alright, we actually got some penetration there. Whoa, we've got to go back and see what happened. That was absolutely crazy. Let's see what hit it. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I have to see that. So one of our guys must have had a tow. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Boom! Boom, right there, penetration, guys. See if it's enough to take the vehicle out. It might not be, but hopefully we at least injured some of the men inside, or shook them up a bit so our men can get in that building without getting totally wasted. As you can see, one of the men is down. I think he's alright, though. Yeah, he's just cowering in fear, which, hey, I would do the same thing, let's be honest. There we go. Nice! They're trying to exit the vehicle, and this is a perfect opportunity for us to open fire, hitting the crew as well, as the infantry inside, and you can see the balaclava on these guys. They're definitely rebels, but we're going to keep up the fight. So far I like this start. Let's see if those reinforcements have arrived, those ill-fated reinforcements. Not a one. Not a damn one. There they are. It's about time you guys got here. Alright, we're going to move these guys as a group, although I don't generally like to do this. We're trying to get to the main battlefield, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. We're going to go ahead and just move them as a group, quick move, and let's get back to the fight. The rest of our guys on the left, of course, are trying to move in, but I'm really more centered on the fight going on here in the middle of town. And I'm going to take this guy and actually move him out this way. Come on, man, get him! Good, shoot it. Yes, wonderful. I don't even think we really took the vehicle out as much as just killed everybody inside of it. Alright, it's pretty quiet now, and I should have probably turned this guy around. Let's hope that nothing happens. We still have to get on objective Tomahawk with some actual infantry, and it looks like our machine gunners are basically set up here, just looking across, which I don't mind. We don't know what's ahead of us, and we need to be careful, but we also need to get to this building right here, I think. Alright, there we go, enemy APC, and that is a penetrating shot on our upper left hull. That's not good at all. Holy crap, we are firing back. We got some penetration on them, they got some penetration on us. Sounds like a bad porn flick. But really, that's not good for us at all. It's going to hurt, and we do still have a gunner in this particular vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead and actually, if I can, yeah, I'm going to hit that enemy target right away. We can't play around, and I will try to move this infantry unit into this building onto the roof. Obviously, getting a machine gun team on the roof would be pretty useful. And let's try to get this guy into a position where he can help. Wait a minute, is he... oh my god. We've lost an infantry carrier? Is this possible? Because he's stuck in the mud? I think that's a first for me in this game. Unbelievable. Well, it can happen to me. It can happen to anybody. We're going to actually get over here to this building just because it seems I can see better from that building. And of course, we still got APCs on the way, so we're waiting for that as well. Let's hope that we can at least survive here or kill the enemy APC here, because I don't like the fact that they're moving in. There we go. Armor spalling. Beautiful, guys. Now, armor spalling is, of course, when the interior armor of the vehicle is of a low quality, and essentially when you hit the side, it doesn't penetrate, but it still sends a bunch of shards from the inside of whatever unit, whatever armored vehicle you're using, all around, and then kill some of the crew or wounds them. In this case, I think they probably just got wounded, and we're taking some heavy hits, penetrating hits here, from the incoming enemy armor units. These guys are firing serious stuff, and they've got heavy ordnance for sure. And that's a tank destroyer. Yeah, no, it's obvious that that's going to be effective. It looks like we're trying to fire some rifle grenades, but that's going to have limited efficacy against these heavy units. This definitely begs the question, was it worth it? I don't know. It does look like one of the units is slightly damaged, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we're done there. And of course, we've still got our friends on the way. And these guys are hopefully going to make a major difference in our defense of this village against the evil DPR/Russian troops. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and as always, have an awesome, awesome day. Also, keep in mind, this is just a historical recreation. That was correct. So, don't take this too seriously. I'm seriously just playing as the Americans. Maybe next time I'll play as the Russians. Who knows? Take care, and have a great day.